Alright, it's a new day, a new hunt for a shiny. Today it's Totodile. This one might be even worse than the last. But I seem to have had my shiny luck returned to me, so maybe it won't be that bad. Let's see, so water type is cucumber. I want big ones this time. And I think that's it. Cucumbers. Yeah. Cucumber's water, isn't it? There's some ingredient associations that are easy, because like the leafiest one is lettuce and it's a grass. Japanese children don't like to eat green peppers, so that one's poison. Red pepper is fire, yellow pepper is electric. Onion is psychic. Red onion, which is a weirder onion, is ghost. There's something like that. I know hamburger is steel just because it's thick. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Let's find the crocodile. Wait. You're not a crocodile. You're not even a water type. Huh? What? What? Oh, you're not gonna turn around, huh? That's a weird way to start. Not even remotely what I was looking for. Executor doesn't have insomnia, right? No. That was weird. Let me just make sure there's no, like... No, that Totodile's not shiny. I can't tell that one. That one's not. Those aren't. Wait, that one in the back might be. Oh god. That one is in the back. I'll deal with you later. That one's shiny. No, not that one. Well, that's a great start. If I lose that Executor, no big deal. Weird. This is where I was talking about. That luck is all coming back. You know, did I stop to look if Totodile has any self-destruction moves? I did not. Let's see, Generation 9. And we're upper 50s. Uh-oh. So Thrash could be a problem. With the confusion. Netball. No, it's Thrash, Aqua Tail, Superpower, Hydro Pump. The only one of those that's a problem is Thrash. Oop, pardon me. Anyone else before I... Okay, you... Of course, this stupid tree makes it... Not the Executor, the actual tree. It's too crowded here. Clear this out, please. The giraffe rig, too. There. Huh. Wait. Oh no. Let's try this one again. Wow, was all the damage? I wasn't even paying attention to my health because I was watching that one in the background. All that damage was from just this one Executor, huh? Don't wake up. Okay. Crazy start. You can go in a nest ball. That looks pretty good. I mean, either that or luxury ball. That was so strange to come out of the picnic and I'm faced with a shiny that has absolutely no relation to what I'm doing. Well, I can give that one away because I don't need it. Alright, so shiny Totodile is slightly tealish with blue back fins. Are its eyes also blue? I think so. Oh, this is the wrong box. You need to go here. No, still red eyes. Yeah, so like I said, I did it off screen. I popped a sandwich and I had 4 shinies in one sandwich. One of them was a female with the... what's this? Lively mark? No, excited mark. And then one male that had the lunchtime. So it's like all that buildup, and I finally found one. I found a bunch at one time. Because of course, that's how it works. That's not a shiny Zebstrika. No, it's not blue. I like that the music gets muffled just a little bit if you dive underwater. Well, at least Totodile is easier to spot here than Chikorita was in all the grass. Maybe I'll get lucky and that Totodile I found immediately is a supersized one. Huh? You're not even close to me. The water movement in this game is so buggy. Nope. You know, maybe I shouldn't even go in the water. Wait. No. Okay, no. That was just a weird lighting. Yeah, okay, wait. Maybe I should stay away from the Tauros. Gosh, there's so many of them. Actually, maybe I should just go from one end of this pond to the other. It seems to be big enough that they... Well, then I miss stuff out, and I miss out on stuff on this pond. Let's just do a big circle. I love when Totodile runs at you and then swims. Look at them go. It's a good design, Totodile. It's just, it's top tier. You're not shiny, right? No. I mean, that has to be a good indication that things will be better this time. To start off the bat literally with a shiny Totodile and a shiny Executor on the same screen. You know, this might not be a bad place for picnic resetting. Let's try it. Because I can see all the spawns that would happen nearby. And if I stand here, it should keep most of the land... Oh, Snivy. Should keep most of the land ones from spawning. No, none of you. Actually, this does seem to work pretty well. What about over there? Nothing. Maybe if I move up a little bit? Okay, we can do this for a little bit until I get bored of it and I start moving again. Wow, that actually works very well. That one's... no, that one's red. Yeah, it stands out because it is a lot more green than the regular blues. They're just not going to spawn on this side. I guess I'm too close. That's fine. If they focus on one side only, it'll make searching much easier. No, no, Let's double check. Nothing behind me? You're kidding. Are you serious? Do your thing where you run at me. How? Okay. Sure. That's 10 minutes-ish, and I found 3 shinies, 2 of which are completely unrelated to what I'm doing? Yeah, because at first I saw this thing in the distance and I thought, it sure looks redder than normal. And then I saw the blue nose. Okay, well, this is where all the luck was. These are almost full odd shinies. Not really, because they have the shiny charm, but... crazy. Oh, hello, hello. Yeah, the sandwich is about 10 minutes in. I've already caught these 3 shinies, and these 2 aren't even part of the sandwich. Right? How much time have I still got? I got 18 minutes left on this sandwich. Ridiculous. Please go after Shiny Duck. That's an interesting first chat. By Shiny Duck, do you mean Quaxley, or do you mean... Ducklet? Do you want a pink duck, or a slightly bluish, more bluish duck? Also, welcome to the chat. The one that looks like Donald Duck, Waxley. I mean, you're not wrong. But that one's... that's a real slow one, because that one you gotta do eggs. I have done that one already. Just, I did that when the game first came out. Wait. Is that one blue? No, that one's red. But... actually, you know what? I can just wait a few months, and there's gonna be Pokemon Go Community Day for Quaxley, because we just had Fuecoco. If you want then, if you're patient, I can just do then, and I'll have a bunch to trade away. I usually walk away with like 5 to 10 shinies on those days. If you're asking if I have gotten a... Excuse me? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button, that's why. Oh, I might be covering it. No, I'm not. Yeah, I have a shiny Quaxley. I have the whole line. They're in storage right now, but I can show you after. Oh, wow, that was a quick day change. I wasn't even paying attention. Can you please run, shiny big duck? Can you please run? What do you mean, please run? Like, have it run out in the field? Well, that is what I'm doing. It's run on your party. I mean, I can show it off in a bit. Let me finish this sandwich and I'll take a quick little break. I can show what it looks like. Yes, I am going to get a set of the starters for ZA, just in case. There's a good chance they're just going to get Mega Evolutions and not new, like, Divergent Evolutions like we did in Legends Arceus. But just in case, the plan is I'm going to get a set of starters in case they evolve into something new. And if they don't, I'll give them away before ZA comes out, because we'll probably know within a few days of release. Hisuian Decidui for... I don't have it on me right now. It's in my online storage. You're going to have to wait a little bit. If you can hold out for 15 minutes, I'll show you what it looks like. I'd have to close the game down. And I don't want to waste sandwich time. Liar? Liar, I saw it in party. Huh? You alright, bud? I guess they don't spawn on that side. That's good. Well, I got a shiny Totodile. None of the mark yet. But literally, I started the sandwich. I exited the picnic. In front of me was a shiny Executor. I walked to battle it. And then behind the shiny Executor while I was fighting, I saw a shiny Totodile. So I ran from the Executor, caught the Totodile, came back, caught the Executor. And then you saw, like, 8 minutes later, I found that Frigiraffe just over there doing nothing. The trick, though, is I want one with a mark I don't have. Or, if I get one that's Jumbo. Okay, so this is too far forward because now there's guys spawning there. So let's try here. Oh, but not Totodile spawning over there. If only I could open the picnic on that little platform. It's too small, though. Actually, maybe if I go more this way, they won't spawn in after I leave the picnic. That might be a strat. Let's see. Okay, no groups. That one's not... Nope, not blue, blue, blue. Nope. No teal ones. What's eating all the spawn spaces here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There should be a few more things popping up on screen, because usually the limit's like 14 or 15. Oh yeah, it's always funny because Giraffrig loves to run at you, so... No. Not green. Or not teal. I had such a sweet spot before and then I moved. That might be good. Yeah, it's kind of boring just to keep opening up the picnic and... Not much to see. Let's move around a bit. At least this way I can get a little more spawns going. And I'm very happy that Totodile stands out much more on the terrain here than the Chikoritas did on their place. Oops, excuse me. Wait. No, that's not a blue one. Zebstrika is such a difficult shiny to see sometimes, just because it's... You have to get the lighting just right. Alright, let's see. So... If I maybe go just up and down this little coastline... What? Oh, I didn't even see that one in the grass. Dewpider. Talk about cool shinies. Dewpider and Araquanid have really good ones. They got that purple and red. Nope. Let's see, maybe if I go like this. Have I been in this cave? Wait. Oh no, it was just weird background. Made it look different. I'm curious, have I been in here? Yes, I have been here, okay. There's so many of these little caves. It's almost impossible to know if you've been in every one of them. There's always a little item or something in them. Yeah, the spawns... I guess it's a much tighter group. They spawn faster than Chikoritas did. It's easier to gauge. Fun. 11:20 at night and someone's decided it's time to rev their engine. There they go. I wonder if that get picked up. That probably doesn't even get picked up at all by this mic, but I certainly hear it. Did that one guy get upset that I didn't show him a shiny Quaquaval on the spot and then just leave? That's kind of funny. Dance for me, streamer, or else. Let's see, so, what's going on with those of you in the chat? Uh-oh. Oh, weird. Twitch is showing me incorrect numbers. There's definitely more than one person in chat because I can see them talking. That's weird. I hope that doesn't mean something's wrong with my internet. Oh, the music. Oh, the other. Wrong gator. Just a nice... I can't tell. Did they color the water brown, or is it just clear water on a dark brown surface? It seems like it's the latter. This little tree stump kind of hanging out over it reminds me of the fishing hole from Ocarina of Time. There's a log just like that there. Hold on, let me just refresh this and see. It didn't go down, surely. It says I'm still streaming. I can see myself. Yeah, weird. It shows one viewer, but there's definitely more than one. That's so weird. Did chat break? Is that a thing that happens on Twitch? I don't know enough about this platform. Nope. How much time? 4 minutes? Wow, that went by pretty fast. It's just weird because I still got one shiny from the sandwich, but I just got 2 other full odd shinies. Crazy. Too weak. I get money to buy better for my 3DS XL and a 3DS charger because I'm going to fix my... Ooh! I love the 3DS. I think that might have been, like, the best value to console ratio that they've ever had. The 3DS is so good. I still have mine. Where is my... It's in my closet over there. I have the Majora's Mask 3DS XL. Actually, I have a 2DS somewhere, too. I saved it just in case I ever wanted to get one of them, send it in for a modification to be a streaming tool. Or a recording tool. But that's expensive. Your battery was a little big. What does that mean? Like it was swelling? Were you developing a Nintendo brand bomb? Unintentionally, I assume. My battery was a little big. What does that mean? I have to know. You know, Totodile's a weird pick for a water starter. Why? Does France have a lot of gators? I mean, Tepig's a pig. Chikorita's kind of an all-purpose... In fact, my 3DS never charged anymore, and it was two of them... It was two of them merged to explode on my face. Oh. Yeah, that's bad. That's weird, is what that is. I wonder what caused that to happen. I hear that happen. I've seen that happen to phones. I've never seen that happen to a 3DS. Yeah, that's definitely a bad battery, but I wonder what triggered that. That's scary. I mean, I don't know if you can charge a 3DS well. You either charge it or you don't. It either works or it doesn't. I don't think you can... Yeah, I used mine when I was charging all the time. Most of the time when I was home, I probably left it charging while I was playing it. It's just more efficient. I think you just had a defective battery. Most electronics don't have a problem if you're playing them and charging at the same time, in general. Crazy. I think the sandwich is just about finished. Any last minute rise to the occasions? Nope. Alright, let's go see if this guy... Oh, it's so slow. Let's see if this guy is what I want. And if not, we reset. Did that guy ever come back? Does he... If he's not back, I'm not gonna go get that duck. What a strange thing to jump into a chat, demand to see something as your first chat, and then run away. 3DS Pokemon Sun and Moon is going to be alive again, and I'm going to hack it because I don't have the games anymore. Sold them back then. I've never tried to mod a console. Is it hard? Actually, maybe I shouldn't be asking that kind of stuff on stream. No, it's just a series, biggin. It's not a... We reset. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you for hacking them or whatever, because... You just put some files in your root and... Really? That's scary. Actually, no. I don't really have a problem against that kind of mods or emulation, because... First of all, Nintendo stuff's... The value is artificially retained. It never goes down. Like, if you wanted to go get those games, even if they were still sold, they'd probably still be $40. And they're basically, they've gotten rid of all the online support for everything. So you technically couldn't even buy it digital. There's a big problem with preservation of games, and Nintendo's kind of at the forefront of it, really. They just re-release games whenever they feel like it, and that's the problem. Bum, bum, bum. Alright. More cucumbers. I don't need the red. It's empty carbs. I saw a long time ago people who sold Yokai Watch 3. $600! Holy cow. Are the Yokai Watch games fun? I've heard they are. I've never played them because I was fine with Pokemon, but... They seem like pretty good, not Pokemon alternatives. $600, crazy. That reminds me, when me and my brother were digging through our old stuff, we actually found our old GameCube disc of Chibi Robo. I told him he should hold on to that. someday I'll go up and get my old Wii and maybe that game and a few others that we found. I would like to play Chibi Robo again. On original hardware, too. Well, the Wii is almost original hardware. It's not that different from a GameCube, just has more stuff. Was it just like was Yokai Watch 3 just like a weird release? Like it wasn't carried by a lot of people. It was like the tail end of some kind of production. See, because I buy Transformers from time to time, and that's a very common problem, that like the tail end of a run won't be produced as much and won't be carried by a lot of stores, so it's really expensive to get some guys. But I don't know that I've gotten pretty much only digital games since, I guess it's like the 3DS. Like I had a few physical PlayStation 3 games, but I was pretty quick to just start getting just digital ones, and then I definitely didn't own a single PS4 disc, and I don't own any PS5 ones. I do have a few Switch cartridges though. What, are you mad you can't get to me? Hey. I want to see you run into the water. Nope, no interest. Fine. Ooh! I didn't realize I had so many little guys following me. Oh, we got a bot. Goodbye. What time is it? Oh, wait, I have to check. Because I had to adjust the clock, though. So 1 o'clock. So it seems... Because I looked... Okay, game said no menu for you. The ones I currently have... So it's nighttime, early day, and uncommon. So late day would be best, because that's the lunchtime mark. If I do get a time of day one. So many Totodile. That's not a blue Blitzel, right? No. No green boys. Aquamarine, teal. They're more blue and more green. Let's see. Nope. Nope. It's weird to see Tynamo in water, but I guess it makes sense. They are lampreys and leeches. Can I go to the opposite end of the pond here? And that'll... Oh, that does despawn them. Okay, maybe we try that. That's a trick. Whenever you find an outbreak, find the range and just go back and forth. Come on, Totodile. We were off to a great start. Let's keep it going. Maybe if I do like a loop kind of around the big structure in the middle, that'll work. Oh, this actually seems to work very well. Rain? Oh, now would be the perfect time. Oh wait, this isn't rain, this is a thunderstorm. Oh, I hate these little guys. I can't see them. I'm wasting precious rain time. Oh, but this will be a good test because I'm going to reset the clock after this sandwich. Is rain always on a fixed schedule or is it truly random, the weather? I've never looked it up. Yeah, this is thunderstorm, right? Yes, this is a thunderstorm. Well, the thunder should be a dead giveaway, really. Now I'm watching for Dynamo in the water. But they are still spawning over there. None of them have markings, though. That's a little surprising, considering the weather. Maybe when I pass by this little cluster, I should just fly, just in case. It might be a slow one, but I have a lot more time and a lot more energy this night. So I'm prepared to go for a long time. Isn't Bruxish... Now, maybe I'm mistaken, but isn't Bruxish a space on a saltwater species of fish? It's a little weird that it spawns in muddy ponds. Oh, that one has a mark. Okay, so they are getting marks, but none of them are shiny. Man, there's a lot of them. When I see Totodile swimming like this, I just think about... You're kidding me. Again with these little things? I gotta fly around here. The Feraligatr you can find in new Pokemon Snap. It's so neat. Like how it changes throughout the level. Come on, Totodile. Where are you at? This would be such a good time for you to show up. Nope. Nope. They're just regular ones. Oh, there's a lot on the coast. Why are there so many on the shore over there? Nope. Nope. I mean, I was able to spot that first one from pretty far away, so I should be able to tell them apart. If one does spawn. You know, why did you... Ooh, almost rolled. The lag is so bad here. Between the water and the weather. Real bad. Let's see, maybe, let's try this. If I just back up and then go this... Well, now that one's following me, so... That won't work. Yeah, this loop seems to work pretty well. I'll just try to stick to this. Although I should hang out here just a second because they do seem to spawn around here. Oh, the Dynamo are everywhere. Probably not going to get one to spawn while this weather's going, but this rain has lasted quite a while. That's very uncommon. Thunderstruck would be such a nice marking for Totodile too. It's like angry rain. Maybe it just rains a lot in this part of the biome. Like maybe the weather ended and reset almost instantly. That does happen sometimes. It's like how in the ice biome, or the polar biome, whatever it's called, it's like constantly snowing there, basically. Wait, no. Not the right color. It's also weird because sometimes if you're like at the right camera angle, it looks like the weather just stopped. See, like right there for a second, it looked like it wasn't raining anymore. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Oh, no. I thought one was a different color. It was just lighting, playing tricks on my eyes. What other water species can appear in this? It definitely seems Bruxish. Ooh, I'm having trouble saying that one tonight. Dewpider. But it doesn't look like Sobble appears over here. Unless it is just a rare spawn and just hasn't popped up. Which could be the case. How are we doing on time? Almost halfway. Yeah, if I change the clock back to 1 AM every time, that might be the best window for markings. Oh, oh, that's a shiny. And it's got a marking. Could it be so quickly? Please have a Thunderstruck. That would be so cool. Oh, it's so slow. Let me find an angle that the game likes more. Maybe if we look straight down? No. I'm wasting precious time just because the game is running so slow. Hold on, I think I had a good angle. Please! She's chugging. Okay. Please, game. I want it. Oh, wait. Ooh, time of day was also sunset. I could get a good time of day marking. I could get a weather marking. Come on. Perfect. It's a time of day. The hunt is over. That was fast. Wow. I love the sunset marking, too. That's a rare one. It's hard to get that. Alright. Well, we've got a Totodile now. Tepig should actually be the easiest of all three. Let's see, do we still have some time left? 14 minutes? Wait, you're not a shiny too, are you? No. Oh, let me save. Oh, come on game, you can do it. Well, that was a fast hunt. That was what? Not even an hour? That was 1.5 sandwiches. I got what I wanted. Excuse me? I can't move. Let me go. Oh, that worked out so... I'm so happy. I mean, the Thunderstruck would have been cooler, but... It's so hard to get the timing for the dusk mark, because... What is it? It's... Every mark is 8 in-game hours that it can be, like the time of day. Except I think dusk is 1 hour only. And morning is 7 hours. I think that's the trade-off. Oh, and just like that, it's nighttime. That's how fast it goes. Alright, well, Tepig I know I actually don't need an outbreak for. I believe you can just use... Let's see. Pokedex. Oh, she's really fighting. Tepig, where are you? There. I think you can go to that area from the far northwest, and if you use a fire sandwich, that's the only thing that spawns there is Tepigs. So it's the odds are a little lower than getting an outbreak, but at the same time, it'll be faster overall just because I don't have to find the outbreak. It just goes to show you how luck works with shinies. Sometimes you spend 2 whole streams and you don't get a single Chikorita you need. Sometimes you spend an hour and you get the thing you need right off the bat. Howdy. Well, I have had better sandwiches this time. Welcome back. My first sandwich, I immediately found a shiny Executor, which wasn't part of the sandwich, a shiny Totodile, which didn't have a marking, so I didn't keep it, and a shiny Frigiraffe. I didn't keep any of those because I reset for the sandwich. This sandwich, I found a shiny Totodile with a mark I don't have. So this hunt is already done. Where are you? See? Right there. So I'm going to just let this sandwich finish, and then we're moving on to the next one. Man, what are the odds that I can also... Because Tepig should be easy. The only thing I don't need... One of them already has a rare mark, so it's unlikely I'll get it. And the other one has an uncommon mark. And I do have a shiny Emboar, but it's one of my old teammates, so it overrides anything I need for as far as shinies go. I don't double dip even if it's something I had in my team. In fact, that Emboar is one of my oldest shinies. It was from Black. Well, that could be a fun thing, is just showing my old teammates. I save every team of every game I've ever played. Within possible limits. Like, obviously, I wasn't able to get the original Generation 1 and 2 game guys, but everything past that I have. Oh, I love Totodile. This is... If you... Okay. If you do want to do a Totodile outbreak... Oh. Rain finally ended. Performance should be better. If you want to do a Totodile outbreak, what I highly recommend is make a water encounter power sandwich, which I think you can make a level 2 with 6 rice and salt and I think sweet cream, maybe? I don't know. There's if you look up online water encounter 2 sandwich, you'll find the recipe pretty easy. Do that, go to this island, stand on the little green here, and do the date changing trick, and you'll find one pretty quickly. They spawn any of these like muddy areas they can spawn in. In fact, you know what? When this sandwich is done, I'll demonstrate it. But if I happen to encounter one more shiny Totodile before then and I catch it, you can have that one. Yeah, this stream's off to a great start. But yeah, Totodile is one of my favorites too. Mostly because I really like alligators and crocodiles, but it's also just I like its design. And it was my Gen 2 starter of choice. What is my original Feraligatr nickname? It's Mr. Vile, right. I named him Mr. Vile from Banjo-Kazooie. Even though Mr. Vile is a red crocodile. Not a blue one. Wait. No, false alarm. Never mind. Yeah, as far as starters go, Fuecoco is definitely my favorite now. It has just so many things that line up nicely for stuff I like. Totodile is probably my second favorite. And then... I would say Rowlet is my third, just because I like owls and it's a ghost type too. Well, it can be a ghost type. At this point, it diverges. Oh, that's actually a nice little... I have a nice set of fire, water, grass there too. That works out. Game, I know it's a lot to ask for, but if you can give me one more shiny Totodile to give someone, that would be just the best. I had that. Oh, you named him. You named them Kronk. That's a. You know what? That's a good name for alligator. It's got. It's that. I could definitely see Kronk vibes from a Feraligatr. The poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. Oh, that's it. I want to now. I want to watch that movie again. That's a good. That's a good movie. And as far as I'm aware, they never made a bad straight to DVD sequel. They did have a show. What was it called? Kronk's New Groove, which apparently was actually pretty entertaining. But that movie escaped bad sequel syndrome. And what are other good names for a big, bulky, crocodilian creature? I have no idea how my brain connected Feraligatr and Kronk. I mean, I can see it. They're both like big lumbering figures. And there are definitely times where Feraligatr looks like it maybe has a brain cell. Not many more than that. It's like big, strong guy with tiny head. I get it. Also, maybe you just at the time that was just your fixation was Emperor's New Groove and Kronk. We project whatever we want. I definitely have some weird nicknamed Pokemon. Hell, I could probably do a whole stream just showing off my old teams and going over all the nicknames I came up with for them. Oh, I'm gonna have to think of who I want on my team for Legends Z. Well, I need to see if they reveal any new Pokemon. Because I prefer, whenever I play a game, to use a team of only new guys. Or at least new forms. I hope they reveal some stuff soon. How are we doing on time? 5 minutes? Come on, game. You can throw me another one in 5 minutes. I know it's... I know... I've no right to ask, but... Just do me this solid, won't you? I'm still torn between if I want new variations of the starter final evolutions or if I just want megas for them. I think I would like megas more. I know, but I would like new forms too, because it's something new to collect. But the Hisuian starter variations weren't revealed, and actually I don't think they were ever revealed before the game came out, were they? Yeah, I think they just kind of like... I remember, what did they reveal? They revealed... I remember they revealed Hisuian Braviary. I think they revealed... I don't know that... They didn't reveal... They revealed Voltorb. I remember the reveal for Voltorb was really fun. Did they reveal Growlithe? Huh, you know what? I really don't remember a lot of the reveals for Legends Arceus. I wonder if they're gonna do anything with, like, convergent Pokemon. Like, Wiglet style. It's like a Pokemon that exists, but it's a new Pokemon. I wonder if there's any precedent for that. Because that's a new thing that only in this game, these games had. So far. I'm just thinking of all the Pokemon. Oh, Weirdeer got revealed. I remember Weirdeer was revealed before the game launched. Yeah, I don't think we had... I don't think Ursaluna got revealed. Because that was a huge... I remember when that one got leaked. Everyone lost their minds because it had such insane stats. Actually, Growlithe and Arcanine might have been revealed early. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think Goodra was. What else was there? Sneasel and Sneasler weren't. Hmm. I remember, okay, Basculegion was revealed, but they didn't reveal White Stripe Basculin. So I remember I went out of my way to shiny hunt a new set of red and blue striped Basculins, and then we found out that there was a new form of Basculin, and the other two were unrelated. I remember that. Because, I mean, in my head, it was like, okay, red Basculin obviously becomes this Basculegion with the big red stripe. And there's probably another one that's a blue stripe. But no, it wasn't that way. Basculegion was entirely its own thing, basically. Was Overquill a reveal? Or even Hisuian Quillfish? No, I don't think they were. No. Hisuian Quillfish might have been, but I don't think Overquill was. Oh, I remember one that was revealed early was Zorua and Zoroark. They had a whole animatic. A really cool one. I love remembering old stuff like that. Like, I remember, my god, the days of X and Y releasing and all the leaks for it, and I don't even think Reddit was a thing back at that point. Not a major thing, anyway. If you wanted to find all the leak info, you had to go on 4chan. Which, hey, I wouldn't recommend it. It's a different place than it used to be, and even back then it wasn't so hot. Well, that seems to be it for the Totodile sandwiches. Yeah. Alright, well that didn't do. So I'll just demonstrate how the trick I used worked to make this outbreak even happen. So you may go after your own Totodile. Alright, so I think I have to be away from the plaza first. I remember... Okay, I definitely remember it had 6 rice. Because I saw it on a Reddit post. And the people were slowly, like, perfecting it. So it was 6 rice. It was salt. Was it cream cheese? Was that the thing? It might have been cream cheese. I think it was cream cheese. Okay. And just stack the rice. Oh my god, that... You would die if you ate this much rice. You're hunting a scissor without the mark. Oh, that's not... with a mark, that's not the uncommon mark. Ah! Is there a spot you can hunt scissor... Well, it's a steel type, so it should be pretty easy. It only spawns in one place. Do you find it in the same place with the Cleavor spawn? Without, like, with the obsidian rocks? I know it spawns. I've seen it. I don't remember where. Is it... Let me see. It's like... here, I think? No. Here. Yeah, this is the spot. There's like the obsidian rocks. I think if you do a steel encounter, it shows up there? Although I guess with all the Scyther outbreaks... Actually, I would recommend that. Go for a Scyther outbreak, because they have a higher chance of being shiny. And then, if you need, I'll trade you and we'll evolve the thing. I've got some metal coats to spare. But yeah, so I made this sandwich, and then I went to this spot, and you weren't here last time, but you're welcome to join me. Yeah, kind of. So, and then I just went map, zoom to here, and then I just kept... I have to fix the time anyways, because I was trying to not let it roll over. Okay. No Totodiles. Do it again. Oh, Flygon. That's a cool one. Actually, while I'm doing this, I should be checking over here just in case if a Tepig outbreak does happen, I can take advantage of it. Also, I read that the special event spawns, like right now it's Lapras and Porygon and Scyther, they don't take the place of other outbreaks. They just have like their own dedicated slots for when there's an event happening. Yeah, I would honestly go for a Scyther. Because if you break the outbreak down to the point where it says there's not many left, they have an increased shiny rate, so if you do that with a sandwich, it should get you one pretty quick. Because I remember that's what I did with Milcery. I got so many shiny Milcery from doing that. Oh, Vibrava. Are there two? No, it looked like for a second there were two Scythers on top of each other there. Drillbur, nope. I mean, Excadrill, not Drillbur. Every time I say Drillbur's name, I think of Wilbur, like the horse. Oh, well. Huh. Well, I guess we're gonna go for Tepig right there. Why did you even show up? You weren't even... I didn't have the... Anyways, you keep doing what I was... Ooh, Esper. You keep doing what I was doing on this island, and eventually there will be a Totodile. It shouldn't take that long. Let's just enjoy a nice flight. Well, as long as I don't get an uncommon... If I can literally get any time of day mark on Tepig, and I'd be fine. I'm like right on the line. Let me think. A sandwich encounter. I would want red pepper, right. I even said that at the beginning of this. Oh, this is a good spot, too. Okay. Well, let's start whittling away. Ooh, a Dawnstone. Another Dawnstone. That's kind of appropriate that Iron Valiant would find Dawnstones. Oh, this is a great spot. There's a lot of good spawns. I can probably just set up a picnic right here in the middle. Another Dawnstone. Oh, I guess I should change the info. Can you go after him? Okay, let's see. We're going to change this to say... Now looking for a gold pig. Not a more blue crocodile. No, just take your time. I didn't need that one, but if you need to take your rushing out, that's fine. Another Dawn... This place is just lousy with Dawn Stones. How come they haven't made any Pokemon that take advantage of a Dawn Stone? Or use a Dawn Stone to evolve? There was the two. It was Gallade and Frostlass, and they haven't ever used it again. Maybe that concept's kind of outdated. But if that's the case, then they should give us female Gallades and male Frostlasses. It was a weird decision from the start. Considering you can have, what, female Machamps, right? And that's a very masculine-looking Pokemon. Right? Can't you? Or am I thinking of a different thing? Yeah, Machamp can be male or female. Leave me alone, Tyrogue. It is not your day to die. Have we not gotten down an amount yet? There it is. Okay, that's one wave down. Yeah, they do seem to spawn well here, so... No, not the Geo... Not... Okay, well... The Geodude down. These guys... Wow, that was a female with a mark. That was a rare Tepig. Oops. There's another... Okay, well... That wasn't just with a female with a mark, it was a large female with a mark. Whoops. I mean, I can always get another one. I think you only really need to get rid of 2 waves of an outbreak for shinies to get boosted, but I always like to do 3 just in case, because there's been some debate on what the exact mechanic is. What's different about Shiny Tepig? It's... No, nope, pressing all the wrong buttons. Let's try that again. Pokédex. This one. Oh, so everything changes. The orange becomes like gold, the yellow becomes a lighter yellow, and the black becomes brown. Does the tail change colors? The tail also goes from like that reddish to a more pink. Yeah, okay, wow. Every single color changes. Well, that means it should be very easy to spot, especially on this terrain. Excuse me? Can you get the pig? They never did make a way for you to evolve Scyther into Cleaver. Scyther? Scyther? Scyther. So yeah, Scyther can't become Cleaver in this game. You have to send it to Legends and then evolve it there. That's dumb. And Shiny Cleavor looks really good. Shiny Cleavor looks the way default Cleavor should have looked. It looks like green like Scyther. Am I still not... Have I just been not paying attention? I've been having the core games for Ursaluna and Cleave. Yeah, it's... You also can't... For some reason, you can't evolve Stantler into Weirdeer. Even though it can learn Psyshield. Actually, Stantler can't learn... No. Can't Stantler... I think Stantler can learn Psyshield Bash. But, like, it doesn't work right. Even though you can evolve Hisuian... You can evolve Hisuian Quillfish into Overquill. With the same criteria. Use a move a certain number of times. But that one just doesn't work for some reason. Oh, no, that's the end of the outbreak. Okay. Alright. And now we sandwich. Yeah, it's just... It is annoying that the only way to evolve them is you have to send them to that specific game. It's... Who else has that problem? You can't get a Alolan Raichu. You can't evolve Pikachu into Alolan Raichu in any circumstance. And you can't evolve Execute into Alolan Executor, and you can't evolve Cubone into Alolan Marowak. There's just no way to do it because they relied on you being in an area to do it. Which is dumb. We'll get some big pigs. What about Galarian? Are there any Galarian forms? Oh, Wheezing. You can't get Coughing into Galarian Wheezing. Unless you have it specifically in Sword or Shield. They should just make, like, a hold item. You can have Pokemon in the future games. Just have it, like, an Alola chunk, and it's like a piece of rock from Alola, so when the Pokemon's holding it, it thinks it's in Alola, and it'll evolve into that form. Or like a Galarian chunk. Okay, well, we're not getting any Tepig spawns. Let's see, if I go to the mouth, the Cave of the Mouth... The Cave of the Mouth, the mouth of the cave. Okay, this kind of works. If I go in and then out. Is there anything spawning in the cave? Doesn't look like it. This might be a really good spot, actually. Oh, hold on. This might be the best spot I've had by far. If I go in and then back out. Did anything spawn in there? Not that I see. This... Oh, this might be really easy then. Wait. No, that's orange. I thought we had a shiny right off the bat already. That would be insane. Oh yeah, this is a great spot. Look at this. It couldn't... Wow. Okay. Back in. Back out. So why does nothing spawn? Is it just a weird, like, no spawn zone right in the entrance of the cave? That could be a thing. I do wish it was daytime, though, because it is... Well, let me wait and see until I find an actual shiny, and then I'll be able to judge if it's easier or harder to tell. Yeah, it's only Tepig spawning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so I was right. It is 15 at a time on screen, and they're all Tepig. Didn't it used to be higher, but they cut it just because it was one of the things impacting performance? I think it was 20 originally that could be on screen at any time. Okay. Oh, this will go very quick then. No. This could potentially be one of the easiest shiny hunts I've ever done. If this does work correctly, because I'm spawning 15 at a time. What did I put my other ones in? Ultra Ball? I want to match. Yeah, they're in Ultra Balls. Okay. I think it wasn't originally 15. I think it was higher. Like, way at the start of the release for this game, and they lowered it. Although that might just be I'm misremembering something. I don't even need to move that much. It's just go in, go out. Go in, go out. This area is where I caught my shiny Scyther. Close. Maybe it's just a good spot. If you use a bug encounter sandwich, is Scyther the only thing that spawns in the canyon areas? Like the rocky parts? Scyther and Scissor, I assume? What other bugs are in this area? Go further in because there's a couple near the entrance that aren't getting despawned. I still can't get over how fast I got a Totodile that I wanted. 4 shinies in 50 minutes. And 2 of them were just completely random. That was weird. And you're hunting us not only Scyther. So yeah, that might be the way to do it. Although I would definitely recommend taking advantage of the high shiny rate outbreaks going on right now, because they do make a noticeable difference. A notable difference. Just do like I do, knock them out to the first 3 waves, and then do a sandwich for an encounter. It works pretty well. Look at that bouncy one. I remember Tepig was a new Pokemon Snap, and it was very fun, the interactions it had. Yeah, if I go back far enough to that, like, fog appearing for a second, that seems to be a good range. Come on, piggies, where are you? Not starting the daybreak. Like, looking at this, I would not do that because it's near water. That would be a terrible one. I would almost consider doing in the ice area, like up on the mountain, might be a really easy way to hunt for Scyther. If you get an outbreak up there. And plus, you can. It'll be weird because you could get a Scyther with a snow mark, which is very unusual. Because Scyther doesn't usually spawn in places with snow. Oh, you mean the... I don't have that enabled. It always... Because I use the home menu a lot to, like, reset or go change the time or anything. So when I have that feature enabled, it's... Like, I'm not used to the delay. Because it pauses for a second. When you have it enabled, it pauses for a second when you hit home. It doesn't just straight away open the menu. But my eyes are still good. I can still detect, especially now that the day made it clearer. I can still spot a shiny from far away. But I know what you're talking about. It's where you double tap home and it like punches in. It doesn't make it any clearer, but it zooms in. Here, piggy, piggy, piggy. No. The only problem is when they're front on and I can only see the, like, nose and the little stripe above the nose, it's hard to tell. Wait. No. See? That's the same. Again, same problem. Oh, this one didn't despawn. Well, you're gonna hang out with me for a second there, bud. Title humongous. Okay, so I do have the right things. Hello. And goodbye. Come on, despawn. Thank you. Oh, I should be checking too. Does Tepig might have a double edge move or something? I should be sure. Oh, it can learn Head Smash, Flare Blitz. It can learn Roar. Roar shouldn't be a problem. So I might not want to even risk damaging it. I might just want to go straight to sleep and throw a ball. Could be a problem. I wish there was a way you could... I wish there was an ability that just removes... That stopped... That, like, prevented opponents from using damaging moves. Because you can get kind of... You can get damp. And that'll stop self-destruct moves. But nothing that stops recoil altogether for the opponent. Although that might be not really an issue, because we saw in Legends ZA you can knock a Pokemon out and then catch it. So, that would be cool. Because I think they do it to a Flaffy in the trailer. It's a blink and you miss it section. I like how people have already like taken apart that trailer and figured out that it uses the same calculations as Legends Arceus for like all the stats. Just by looking at a few numbers and damage values, it's crazy. I mean, some people really know their stuff. A stubborn pig. Have modders figured out a way to replace so you're writing like a different thing altogether and not Miraidon or Koraidon? That would be funny. Like just write a Tauros. Where do you think you're going? Let me go way in here to reset. Come on, bud. Get out of there. And so it seems nothing spawns in this little empty spot. I mean, I don't know if it's free time specifically. You guys are interrupting my spawns. I wouldn't say they have too much free time. It's just some people are really dedicated to it. I'd never criticize someone for their interests. It's just I could never see myself doing it, that's for sure. And I'm guessing it's kind of a gateway thing, that once you've figured out a little bit of it, it starts becoming real easy to figure out the rest of it, just based on patterns and what you've learned about how things operate. I mean, I've messed with stuff like that. I tried... Well, I didn't try. I was able to do it, but like RNG manipulation back in the Gen 3 and 4 games, I definitely remember messing with that. Actually, I don't think you could do it in the Gen 3. I think it was mostly Gen 4 that had, like, you could... I think... What did I do? I think I did it once with Lily at the fossil place. Like, you could save and then wait for a specific time on your console and then accept it as a gift and you would get a shiny. If you figured out how to punch in all the values, right? But it had to be, like, frame perfect. It took a long time. Actually, who knows if I even did it correct. I might have just gotten lucky and got a shiny coincidentally. Hey, piggy. Oh, we're past the halfway point. Are we back to Chikorita level odds? Even though these are so much easier to find than Chikorita. The only problem with this is if I have missed one, it's going to be very obvious in looking back at the footage, or like if anyone has a sharper eye than I do. No, that's orange. Wait. Actually, hold on. No, that's orange. Yeah, that's orange. It's not gold. I mean, this is going to be by far the biggest, the easiest to spot different shiny. It's not even remotely the same colors. That's what I mean. When they're head on, it's so hard to tell if they're shiny or not. So far, the answer's been not, but they really should stand out because it's a totally different color scheme. If anything, the black being brown might actually be the easiest tell. Well, the sun's going down, but only very specific frames at a time. Look, I mean, look at this. How the shadow is moving. Come on, guys. You couldn't have done better than that. Man, the shadow has to catch back up. Nope. I wonder how many... I must have seen hundreds at this point. I wonder... Because if it is 15 a chance, and I go through like every 30 seconds... It's a lot of Tepigs. They really do need to bring back the, like, sound and, like, jingle and the, like, stars that shoot off of them. I don't know why they took it away in the first place. That was such a good feature, especially for people who are, like, colorblind. Or, like, have some type of visual impairment. Or even for people who were deaf, they had the animation of the star shooting off was such an obvious tell. Like, and even you could turn the screen away and turn back and the stars would appear again. Nope, those are not shiny. Yeah, but I mean, that's kind of part of the course. They do something good and then it doesn't return in the next game for some reason. I don't know why. Although I think the explanation for that specific example is that this game and that game weren't made by the same team altogether. So it could just be that they didn't have the assets to do that, but they could have added it in at any point. Or maybe it was too easy to find shinies. Maybe they didn't want to do that for that reason. Which is dumb. Nope, no piggies. Let's see. We might be back to the curse of Chikorita. We might go a whole sandwich with by far the easiest selection I've ever seen and not get a shiny. Nope. So, I mean, it seems... I hope it does go to the 3 sandwiches and no shiny. Oh, I'm assuming you mean you hope it doesn't go? Because that would be mean to wish that upon me. I figured. If it does, it does. I've got plenty of time. I don't know if I can stream basically until 4 a.m. Actually, I could probably stream till 5 because I think that's when when Comcast does their reset. So it seems okay. Well, we know we're getting Megas back finally in ZA. I mean, they've got to add new ones, right? I just wonder what they're gonna choose. Like, should maybe all the pseudo legendaries have a Mega at this point? It seems only fair. Who doesn't? Dragonite doesn't. Tyranitar does. Salamence does. Metagross does. Garchomp does. Hydreigon doesn't. Goodra doesn't. And then all the pseudos after that came out after that generation. And Goodra did get a new form, which is actually pretty solid. So maybe that one would be omitted. But Hydreigon... Well, Hydreigon also got... What's the... Iron Jugulus, but it's not really the same thing. Well, Flygon isn't a pseudo, but it definitely needs a Mega. Especially after that interview came out where they were like, oh, well, we had one planned for Flygon, but we just didn't finish it. There's two Megas that almost existed. It's Mega Flygon and Mega Jinx. Mega Jinx was a much more recent revelation with all the like super huge data mine stuff. I think they even found an image of what Mega Jinx was going to look like concept art for it, I think. Mega Jinx could be a nightmare too. Jinx plus 100 more stats. Let me see if they ever... Mega Jinx concept. Is this the real one, or is this the one... Okay, this is the one. Do I want to try messing with OBS at a time like this? Let's try it. Uh-oh. Internet, don't freeze. I need you to stay focused. Let me see. It was this one. Oh, why are you saving as a WebP? Whoever made that the standard, shame on them. Well, I can't open that one because it's a WebP. Maybe this one will be nicer. Also WebP. Cool. Let's see. Maybe OBS can open a WebP, even though that's a dumb format. Let's see. So, add an image. Sure. And where did I put it? Oh, it actually showed up. Is it showing up on the stream? There it is. Okay, and then so this, when they did the data mining, this is what they found. This is what Mega Jinx was going to look like. I like the concept. It kind of leads really into that, like, big singer opera lady aesthetic she had going on. Yeah, I've definitely seen Madame Flurry-esque Mega Jinx ideas. But no, this is apparently the one that was in the actual concept art in the game files. Alright, Mega Jinx, I think you can go away now. Goodbye. Thank you for your service. I mean, I guess it's a hard comparison to avoid. It's two big purple ladies with prominent lips. Actually, I guess no, because Madame Fleur is also supposed to be like a stage performer, opera singer-esque. They really are adjacent. Now I'm just thinking of how good the Thousand Year Door remake was. It was so good. I know some people were kind of not fans of the music, but there was the option to just switch to the old music. I hope they reuse all those assets of that remake and they remake the first Paper Mario. That game would look so nice with a modern touch. Although the original Paper Mario has a slightly different aesthetic than Thousand Year Door did. The trick would be not to lose that. I mean, really, I would like a remake, but I would like them to just make proper Paper Mario games again. They've been doing everything in their power not to make the original format. The remake's good. I would definitely vouch for it. It's definitely one of the better... It's one of the best games on the Switch, even if it's not a new game. I mean, it did exactly what a remake should. It had everything from the original, including fixes for weird stuff, and added a few new things. Not too many to become heavy-handed, but added a few that still fit in line with the game. Wow, this was a dud sandwich. I mean, have you played the original Thousand Year Door? I'll only buy a remake of an old game if I can't play the original version. That's an entirely fair... Because while I do like the remake, the original stands just fine. The remake was so true to it that it doesn't actually change that much. It actually doesn't change anything. I think it fixes a few like calculation errors and like glitches and typos and stuff like that, but otherwise they played exactly the same. There's just like 2 extra bosses you can fight. Maybe 3. But yeah, if you have access to the original, play the original. Their Thousand Year Door, whew. I'm saying that window. Same for N64, Wii, and 3DS games. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of what game really... Well, you know what? Resident Evil... Well, no, because the original Resident Evil 2 is really good, too. But the Resident Evil 2 remake is so different, or such, like, controls different, that might as well just be different games. Maybe the Dead Space remake is better in every way to the original, but even then, the original has such a charm to it. And I know there's definitely people who prefer the old Final Fantasy VII to the new remakes. What's a remake that's better, objectively? I know people like the remake of Demon's Souls, but there's plenty of people that still prefer the original version too. I mean, then there's games that are remasters, but remasters are remasters. It's not the same thing. Like Last of Us got remastered, and it's basically just the same game, I think. Or Horizon. Horizon got remastered, and it runs better. That's the only difference. What's an objectively better remake? That is tough. Oh, I know one that's objectively better. Link's Awakening. Because it's basically the same game, but it performs better, it looks better. Well, no, there's people who prefer the old pixel style art, but I think it's better objectively. Link's Awakening for the Switch versus the original Game Boy one. Or was it? No, it wasn't for the Game Boy, it was for the... What was Link's Awakening originally for? Was it Game Boy and then Game Boy Color? Is that what I'm thinking of? Oh, there's a weird effect now with the fog. Where's this pig going? Stop chasing me. Trying to make sure stuff in the cave doesn't spawn. I should have known Totodile would be the one I get along with most. Although Tepig was also the starter I picked for Gen 5. You'd think he would be nicer to me. You know what game I wish would get a remake is... I think I've actually mentioned it already once before, but Rune or Lost Kingdoms for the GameCube. It's depending on where you lived, it was called something different. They're FromSoft games, but they were so unique and so fun. They were card game like RPGs. Me and my brother played that game so much. You hope I find a rare, shiny Tepig female with a mark. Well, that would be something, that's for sure. But I'll settle for any shiny Tepig with a mark I don't have. And it's only 2 marks I have. If I somehow find one with the same exact rare mark that I have, the thorny one, that would be something. Nope. Orange, orange, orange. It's still weird. Why Tepig? What is Tepig going to turn into either as a new form or as a mega evolution? Embor. That would be like French themed. What about its design screams France? I guess it doesn't have to, but then why even pick it if it isn't? You know what would be cool if it does get a new evolutionary, like, divergent form, if it's, like, on all fours and it's just a big boar. That would be cool. Like, if it looked like Ganon from or Beast Ganon from, like, Twilight Princess. That would be really cool. Actually, come to think of it, which fire starters don't stand up on in their final evolution? Charizard does, Typhlosion does, Blaziken does, Infernape does, Emboar does, Delphox does, Incineroar does, and Cinderace, yeah, does. I guess Skeledirge is the only one that stays on all fours throughout, or by its final evolution. It took them that long. Although Typhlosion runs on all fours, it just stands up to fight. Yeah, I guess the Chikorita curse did catch back up. Totodile was able to break through, but it's back. But, as it worked out before, just need to be patient. That's how it always is with shinies. It's all about the patience. I have no issue with grind or patience or anything like that. Come on, Piggy. Where are you? Maybe try to... Yeah, I could try a different spot, but this one's just so good. How could I... I'm gonna go for... Oh, I'm gonna go for probably the rest of the night trying this spot, and... if it's not by the end of tonight, I'll try a different spot the next time. I don't know if I would bother streaming another... We got through Totodile so fast that the amount of time it might take me to do this one... I feel like I should do something else next time I stream. I'm making the right sandwich, right? Sparkling power, yeah. I mean, this is such an easy spot. It would be a shame to just give it up, but it could be a gambler's fallacy situation. On the other hand, I don't really believe in like oh, well, this is clearly bad luck. I should try somewhere else. Bad luck is bad luck. Good luck is good luck. They all happen. Persistence is always the answer. But there is a thin line between persistence and stubbornness. Sometimes it's good to try a new spot, not for the sake of better luck, but just to refresh yourself. That is a thing. It's like getting up to go and take a walk. Just clear your head, clear your thoughts, refresh yourself. I do believe in that sort of mentality. But I do adhere to the, if you try hard enough, for long enough, you will eventually succeed. That's something I really get behind. 10 minutes gone. Another sandwich slowly fades away. How's your Scyther hunt going? Or you were still doing Scissor, I believe. How's that going? Stop hunting 10 minutes ago. My Switch's fan was running. Oh, it's overheating. See, now that is a sign of needing to take a break. When the console itself is struggling. That's the only reason that I bought a Switch OLED. Is that my old Switch was just dying. And falling apart. It was literally falling apart. One of the Joy-Con rails weren't clicking right anymore. None of the joysticks were tracking correctly. One of the buttons, I think the A button, had been mashed into just like mush. And the fans were ready for takeoff. And it just so happened that when I was ready in the market for a new Switch, this OLED came out that had the Pokemon version. Because I don't know that I've ever in my life gotten the like upgraded model of a console. No, I got the 3DS XL. That's the only other case. Because a similar thing had happened, honestly. My 3DS was a foot in the grave. Or had a foot in the grave. Well, I know if you get a new Switch, because I did it myself. If you do get a new Switch, you can do a thing. It's a special type of transfer that basically preps the SD card you're using. If you are using an SD card. And you, like, can just transfer it over through that. And, like, it saves everything. Like, all the formatting and all your game data. And it's faster. I think that was a thing. But yeah, I generally don't go for the, like, upgraded models. Like, I would never buy a PS5... What's it called? The Pro? That just seems like a waste of money for a little bit better performance. I'll just wait until the next console comes out. You're terrified you might screw that up. I'm pretty sure it was foolproof because like it doesn't delete any old data until it's sure that like you've done it correctly. Otherwise, you can transfer save data as long as you just need both switches connected to the internet, and your profile needs to be on both switches. There's a specific transfer data utility in the game in the Switch's menu. So you can do that too. That's even safer. There's a few games it doesn't work with. I think it doesn't work with Animal Crossing because Animal Crossing has a weird way it handles things if you have a save file for there. That one you have to specifically download a tool from the Nintendo eShop that will let you transfer over. Because remember, I transferred all my games and I didn't format my old Switch, but I put it away in the closet, thinking, oh, I'll never need it again. And I went to go boot up Animal Crossing like a week later, and it was all gone. And I had like a 1,000 hour plus save file. Oh, Sunset is rough for Tepig. I can't believe I'm actually hoping that Sunset ends quickly. Yeah, because I'm thinking back. I had an original Nintendo 64. I had a GameCube. I had a Wii. I had a Wii U. I had a PS... My PS3 actually wasn't something I bought. A friend had that PS3, and it died because there was that wonderful era of the PS3 and Xbox 360 where they just weren't built to last. Like, they had problems. Each of them had their own problems. The red ring of death, the blue light of death, stuff like that. But my friend's PS3 died, and I took it to my dad, who was a computer technician. Or he is a computer technician. He not was. They're shiny. And he was able to fix it. We cracked it open. We cleaned it out. He put new parts in. Okay, so I said not to attack this thing. 70. Holy. And he actually fixed it, and that PS3 lasted another 2 years. And then I eventually bought my own PS4 and PS5. But that was college days. I remember that. Well, at least the shiny was easy to spot. Oh, not that. Now we just chuck Ultra Balls and hope. Nope. Okay, we got it. Does it have what I need? Or what I want? What you got, bud? It has a different rare mark than what I had. Huh. Okay. That's awesome. It's unsure. Tepig the Reluctant. Huh. Well, alrighty then. Okay, I got my starters. Plus some extra Chikoritas. I'll figure out what to do with them later. Wow. Well then. How much more time do I have on this sandwich? Let's see. 12 minutes? I should save. Actually, my dad has helped me fix 2 consoles in my life. My Wii broke in college, too. Because a disc got stuck in it, and I tried to pull it out, and it just mulched up the inside. We took it apart. We got a whole new, like, cool transparent case for it. It was really neat. And we fixed all the disk drive. I think my brother may have modded that Wii. I have to ask him how it's doing. That might be our oldest working. Well, he has an SNES that he got from someone and fixed himself. My brother's probably a little more skilled than my father at computer and system repairs. He's a techie. He knows his computer stuff. He's at the forefront of all this recomp stuff. I'd send my Wii back to Nintendo when I accidentally got the memory card stuck with the game. Oh no! How did that even happen? With a game, like you got the memory card stuck in the drive? Although you are younger than me, so you probably were closer to child, so I could see that happening. So does the... I know that disk drive likes to pull stuff in. Did it actually just pull in the memory card? I didn't even think the memory card was... Oh no, because it used SD cards, didn't it? No, it had GameCube cards. So did it just try to like eat the I think I had to I sent something into Nintendo to get fixed one time too. I don't remember what it was. Wasn't there something? I think I sent in a memory card. It might have been Skyward Sword. Was there like a game-breaking glitch with Skyward Sword? Small SanDisk memory cards. Oh, okay. So yeah, it would absolutely try to eat that little card. Ooh. Well, that must have been terrifying. But yeah, now I'm thinking, I think it was, you could send in your memory card with like Skyward Sword data on it because there was a game-breaking bug in that game, I think. I remember in my whole life 2 game-breaking bugs in Nintendo games. There was one in Skyward Sword and there was one in Pokemon X and Y. It involved being in Lumio City. I don't remember exactly. But that one they actually were able to put a patch out for. Like they were soft lock bugs that you just couldn't do anything. Yeah, that's right. The Wii did have a SD card. Not sure what caused my Wii to start having issues again. It's not reading the GameCube discs or Wii games. After it boots up the GameCube game within 5 minutes, it stops reading the game. I mean, that honestly sounds like something's wrong with the drive itself. If it's happening to every game you try, that must be something's wrong with the reader. Like sometimes if one of those gets too dusty on the inside, it does eventually cause damage. Oops, I'm going too far forward. Probably happened after I bought Pokemon XD game on Amazon. Not sure if the game that caused it, but after trying to play that... Oh. I wonder if that can cause... If like a disc is in rough enough shape that it damages the reader? I don't know that I've ever heard of that happening, but I could imagine it. That sucks. I never played XD or Coliseum. Now I'll have like 50 gen... Oh no. I never played Coliseum or Gale of Darkness. I never really played any of the GameCube Pokemon games besides, like, I think... I already forgot. Was Revolution GameCube or was it Wii? But I had a friend who had that game. I don't remember which one. One of them had, like, the... Was it called Battle Mountain or something? Where, like, you had to fight 100 battles and at the end you fight a guy. I remember I let him use my Metagross because if you beat the guy, you would get a ribbon. It's called like the Earth Ribbon or something like that. And I wanted it on my Metagross because that's my oldest shiny and I like to get ribbons on it. So I never actually played those games, but I have a ribbon from them. Yeah, Mount Battle. That's it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't even know. I don't even know what that game looks like for the most part, but I know what that ribbon is, just because my Metagross has it. I think my Metagross has every ribbon it can have, except for the... I don't remember what it's called, but it's like beating the Master Rank online battles in Sword and Shield or this game. Because I don't really like competitive PvP stuff, so I never even bothered. But I think it has every other ribbon it could have across its journey since Ruby. I think that's the only one it doesn't have. And I don't think I can ever be bothered to. Actually, wait, it might not have the... There was a ribbon also for like an online mode in... I think it was the Gen 4 Battle Towers. It was like you could play against people's teams online. I don't think I did that one either, but it became redundant when the battle ribbons, the old ones, got consolidated into the memory ribbon. Because I think it even got changed. It used to be that you needed all 8 of the old battle ribbons for the ribbon to be purple, I think. Or like golden purple. And then they changed it, I think starting in this gen, that you only needed 7 because they didn't count the 8 one because offline services or online services didn't work anymore. Which I was surprised they even went back to adjust. Well, these sandwiches were definitely stingy, but they did give me a very good... The one Tepic it did give me was very good. Oh, I need to go check the sizes for the Totodile and the Tepig I got today. Who knows, maybe one of them's Jumbo. Two minutes. Dos minutos. Wow, I haven't heard that I haven't watched basketball in a very long time, but I remember that was the thing with Miami Heat. I wonder if they still do it. They must. Probably. Although I don't think any of the players... Because I watched it when I was a kid. I don't think any of the players from when I watched it are still on that team. They couldn't be. Yeah, probably. I would hope so, because if any of those guys are still playing from when I was even 15, 20 years ago, that would be very rough on their bodies. I hope they've retired and are doing well. Well, it looks like that's all the pigs I'm getting. One second, and we're done. Alright, let's go. Let's look at the size. If one of those I mean, I've had it happen before. It's just very rare. If one of them... If I got a Jumbo and a Mark, that's quite a rare combo. I have one Pokemon... Who was it that has a jumbo mark? It was jumbo and rare. I don't remember who it was now. What, might have been Milcery? I might have gotten a Milcery like that. Let's see. Big alligator? Or big crocodile? No, bigger than average. Not that big. How about big pig? Maybe big pig? Nope. They're both slightly larger than average. Well, this went by much faster than I was expecting, that's for sure.